Okay, got a bunch of stuff going on here. I think our arms look a little bit too stretched out there. I think you could really be looking a lot more at, all the poses are very kind of rigid. Like you need to really pose the fingers here, curve the finger there, have a bends in the elbow, have a tilt in the head, have the spine, some shape to the spine. I think it's all very kind of straight and robot-like. To, tilt the hips, tilt the shoulders, rotate the hips and shoulders around the Y for these steps. And you can't just leap across the room like that. I don't think it's going to work. Let's take a look in Maya. Um, okay. So one thing is like here, for example. Oh, that's a weird camera move. I would get rid of that. Um, you can't just go from here to here. You need, you should have a pose where she kind of rests her hands on there first, and then she should push herself up. Um, and then there's a lot, like how does she get from here to here? That's probably 3 or 4 poses there. Suddenly, her feet are both feet are facing this way, and suddenly both feet are there, and they're both up in the air. It's like a giant leap all in one shot. I'll show you if you can get an idea of how many poses you're missing if you switch it into auto tangent. You'll kind of see what you're missing, and also get a better sense of the timing. See, it just sort of slides and glides across the floor. There's no stop. See that, like that, it's like both feet are just floating above the ground. She just kind of floats. You have to have one foot planted while the other one moves. So I wouldn't try to do. And you made the one big mistake. God, you can't you can't animate the main control. I don't know if you saw my email and the announcement and the video about this that I sent, but you can't don't animate the main control. This has to stay still, so you'll have to redo this part anyway. But it's not working anyway because you have to have a pose for each step. And what I would try to do is get some reference of whatever she's supposed to be doing with this. Get some video reference of what you really want it to look like, and just do the part where she does whatever's happening here and stands up and turns. That's plenty. And don't try to do a run across the room. And then simplify your camera movements. But whatever you do, don't animate this main control. You can use that to place the character at the beginning, but don't set keyframes on it and don't make it move, because otherwise it makes it impossible to make the feet to stick to the ground, and you always have one foot stuck to the ground. So yeah, really shorten this, lose the run, and really focus in and get a lot more poses to get her through what she's doing over here. Because I can't tell what she's supposed to be doing either, which also means you need a lot more poses. And really work on the spine and the neck and the head. Don't just leave her kind of, she looks very straight and rigid the whole time. And the single most important control, every single pose, is the root. Where did she go? What's happened? Is this root control? This is the one that needs the most focus. Like that's, how this is rotated and moves, and then you kind of start with the root and then adjust everything else. But yeah, it's good that you got the scene together and working. You said something about mouth shapes. Couldn't turn her head without her face being warped. Is it being warped now? Looks okay to me. Maybe you can explain that more. I'm not sure what the issue is with that. It seems okay. Um, so yeah, let me know. But yeah, let me know if I can help with that. But right now it seems okay.